All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my 12-week times 3, 36-week total review. I've been doing this program, documenting all my workouts on YouTube for everybody to see. So all of my workouts are there. I have not done a workout that I have not videoed, not because I want to watch myself, just because I want to show that this program actually works. When I started this, I didn't know if it would or wouldn't, but I knew that if I videoed myself, I would have to come out here every day and work out, because once I put myself out there, I tend to follow up on challenges, especially when I challenge myself. I challenged myself years ago to start running half marathons, and at 47, I just started doing them, running, go up in the mountains and doing half marathons when they would have events. So I've done exercise, I've done extreme stuff. I've worked out all my life. I've done weights, I've done heavy lifting. Not that I'm a gigantic person, not that I'm super strong. I just enjoy the physicalness of actually working out. Mentally, it makes me feel better, it gets me prepared for the day, whether I work out in the morning like I do now, or I would work out after work when I actually had a job and I had to go to work. Then I go to the gym for 2 hours every day, and that was terrible. I loved it. It was terrible. If I would have known about this, or if this even would have been invented, I probably would have been doing this, because this is much more effective. Like I said, I've lifted all my life since I was in the Marine Corps. I used to go to the gym and work out all the time. Obviously in the Marine Corps, you got to be physically strong, and I took that to a T. Since I've been doing this, I've videoed all of them. I'm gonna put some pictures up at the end of this of where I was at when I started and where I'm at now. Actually, I'm gonna throw some pictures up of what I was before I started working out. I was like 250 and kind of bloated and fat, and my diet just sucked. I just ate whenever I wanted, and I thought that getting more food was gonna help. It didn't. The key component to this workout is the total failure. One set of your exercise to total failure. It's like doing 3 or 4 sets of bench presses in one, because you might want to do 6 or 8 reps. You jump under there and you do your 6 reps, you do your 8 reps, then you throw the bar down, you get up, you stretch a little bit, drink a little bit of water, you get back on, you do it again, you do it again. By the time you finish, you've got 36 reps total. So I do that in one set. With the black band, I get my chest presses, start out slow, keeping the tension tight in the chest, trying to keep the shoulders down, and I just go slow. Once they hit that fatigue point, that's the point you want. That's the point you want to get to, that fatigue where the muscles start to hurt. You have to teach yourself to push past that. The pain is only temporary, and it's going to give you gains. Push past it. It may only take 1 or 2 reps in the beginning. You may just get to the pain point and be too much, but you're going to continue getting better and better and better as you go. In the beginning, when I started doing this, I was progressing really fast up the bands, moving fast, moving hard. Felt good, but I was learning about the fatigue factor. I need to get the fatigue factor, and once I learned that fatigue factor, the bands, the strength doesn't matter. Although I do like the heavy stuff when I'm really pushing overhead press, or I'm doing the chest press, or even the legs. I like that heavy feel, especially with the deadlifts. But sometimes I'll cycle it back to a lighter band and just go for total time under tension, and that'll be twice as long as the heavier bands. It still works. I'm still tired, I'm still fatigued. I went from 250, I stepped on the scales yesterday, I'm down to 219. I hit a roadblock for a couple months. I was stuck at 225, and I was doing my dry fasting every day, 20 hours. Then I would eat a good sensible dinner, and I would just like hit a roadblock. And then I saw a thread that Dr. Jaquish put out about when you hit that roadblock, about going back to kind of a normalish diet for a couple weeks, get your body back to acclimated back to normal, and then jump back into your routine. So I did that. When I went camping a couple weeks ago, I was normally eating, drinking beer, having barbecue, eating breakfast in the morning. We were enjoying ourselves. So I was still working out, but I went back to kind of a normal diet. Then when we came back home, I jumped right back into my dry fasting. And I did do a 43-hour fast. I was trying to go for a 3-day fast, but the wife kind of ruined that, because of course she had to go to Mexican food. And I had to go help her. So I still got a 43-hour fast. And then I've been doing 20-hour fast, dry fast after that. And all of a sudden I stepped on the scale, I went from 225 down to 219. That worked. I'm down to 219. And that's the way I want to go, slowly. I don't want to go super fast. So this is my lifestyle that I'm living right now, is a dry fasting daily, Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends, when I go play disc golf with the guys, or the wife wants to go somewhere, then we're just living a normal life. And whether I eat early in the morning or in the afternoon or whatever, and I'm not super concerned about what I'm eating. And then back on the dry fasting during the week. Of course, during all of this, I make sure I get my 3 to 4 scoops of Fortigen. If I don't get enough protein, I'll do 4 scoops. If I'm eating protein, then I'll do 3 scoops before I go to bed. And that's the main key, is I'm getting 200 grams plus of quality protein every day. And even if I just do a full dry fast and then have a couple hamburgers, you know, patties for dinner, and then I have my 3 scoops of Fortigen, I'm good. I'm totally good with that. So this is where I'm at now, down 214. For 46 years old, I've put on more muscle, especially the legs. The legs are really starting to come in, and I've always had chicken legs. I could squat because I've got the big glute for the squatting, but I just never had those legs, and they're starting to come in. I push my legs really hard. Shoulders starting to come in. I noticed that the other day when I was working out. I just don't have the bodybuilding physique. I would never have been a top quality bodybuilder because my muscle insertions are just not that way. But I can put on some mass and I can get stronger. And that's all I care about right now, is being stronger, being lean and being healthy for as long as I can. So, key component with this program: follow the protocols that Dr. J sets out. In the beginning, start off with lighter bands, learn what your fatigue level is, learn to go past it, learn to go past that pain level. Once you learn to go past that pain level, you'll start seeing gains. Diet is major. If you can do an OMAD, even if you're not cutting out carbs or whatever else in the beginning, just try and do a 1 meal a day down to doing that, and then you can start scaling back slowly to getting into a fasting cycle. I hope in this next cycle, next 12-week cycle, to throw in some longer 2-day fasts, because I think I did really good with that. Get your workouts every day. It doesn't take that long. It takes me longer to come out here and pull the equipment out and set my camera up and get everything done. And then I do my stretching probably about 4 or 5 days a week after I work out. That takes me longer than actually doing the workouts. If I just came out here without the camera, without all this stuff, and set my stuff up and hit my workouts, I could be done in 12, 13 minutes. And sometimes I do that. Sometimes I shoot most all of it in just one video shot, just one right after another, depends on what my mood is. But I don't like going to the gym for 2 hours anymore. I like coming out here 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes max, getting it done, and then getting on with my life. That's the key. This is what I got. This is the documentation of what I've been doing. I can only get better because I'm coming out here every day and I'm consistently doing the program. I might try and change it up a little bit in the next cycle. I might take a couple of more extra rest days in between, especially after doing some heavy days, and then maybe take an extra rest day and then do some heavy days, take an extra rest day. I don't know, I might try something different, but I know that I'm gonna still follow the workout protocols that Dr. J set out. 1 set, total fatigue, take it to the pain level that you've never felt before, and you'll start seeing gains. So that's my review. This thing works. If you don't believe me, go back to the beginning and see where I was at, see where I'm at now. We'll do another review in another 12 weeks, and that'll be my year review, and we'll see where I'm at. I think the neighbor dogs want to get in on the video. So, next week, we're going camping. So I'm gonna be doing some workouts camping, because you still want to work out no matter what. I'll probably have some stuff while I'm camping, some food, some beer, some whatever, just to enjoy myself, and I'm still gonna get my workouts in the morning, still gonna post them, still gonna continue that progress, because this is the lifestyle that I like to live. So get yours. Get your workout on, and then get on with your life.